Kidquiz is back.
Thank you. Yes, we are back with the second half of our show. How about a nice hand for our first round players? They were doing really good up there. We'll ask them to please take their seats. As we continue our game here, as you know, every season we start with 16 schools and eliminate from there all the way down in double elimination brackets to a championship game. So look on that list. Maybe one of your neighborhood schools is on there, maybe one of your friends, or maybe one of your nephews or your grandchildren is in one of those schools, and we need you to watch and support the teams. Today, of course, we have one team from Arcadia and one team from Azusa. They're basically neighbors. We go back to Alex from Camino Grove, and that's Arcadia. Alex, introduce us to your second rounders.
To my right is Sammy Chow, and to my left is Andy Pei.
All right, Sammy and Andy. How about a hand for them? And from Azusa, we have Foothill Middle School, and we have team captain Tracy. Tracy, introduce us to your second rounders.
To my right is Robert Stutella, and to my left is Crystal Glasgow.
All right, Crystal and Robert. You basically know the rules. Hands flat on the white palette. Go for the buzzer when you think you have the answer. If you're incorrect, the other team gets to answer the question. 10-point question. Which of Charlie Brown's friends carries a blanket wherever he goes? Alex?
Midas?
Time's up. We go to Foothill. Robert?
Linus?
Linus is correct for 10 points. Next for 10, what is the control center of a cell called? Alex?
Nucleus.
The nucleus is correct for 10. All right, here's one for 10 points. What are words called that have similar meanings? Alex?
Synonyms.
Synonyms is correct for 10.
Yeah.
All right, this one's mathematical. Put your math hats on here. Becky has to move 26 boxes, but she can only carry 4 at a time. How many trips does she have to make? Tracy?
6.
We go to Sammy.
7.
7, because it's... I had to sit there and think about it. It's 4 boxes by 6 trips, but you have 1 trip with 2 boxes. So there's a change of pitch on that one, too. All right, we move along for 10 points. Here's the next question. Multiple choice. I'll give you 3 choices. Which of these is not a river? The Rio Grande, the St. Lawrence, the Superior? Andy?
The Superior.
The Superior is a lake. For 10 points, in which sport do teams compete for the Stanley Cup? Andy?
Hockey.
Hockey is correct. For 10 points, name the common farm animals that are also referred to as bovines. Crystal?
Cows.
Cows is correct for 10. 10 points, who made the first American flag? Tracy?
Betty Ross.
Cannot accept. Camino Grove?
Betsy Ross.
Betsy Ross, I'm sorry. Betty was her sister, actually, I think. We move along for 10 points. What is the name of the character in The Legend of Sleepy Hollow who meets the Headless Horseman? Crystal?
Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod Crane is correct for 10. All right, here's an interesting one. Minerals can be identified by their hardness. Which is the hardest mineral? Sammy?
Diamond.
The diamond is the hardest mineral. 2 parts on this one. I'll need 2 answers. What is the minimum age of a person to serve as U.S. president, and who was the youngest? Alex?
35, and the youngest was Kennedy.
Is correct. John F. Kennedy. Just a bit of an information, 35. John F. Kennedy was elected at 43, but Theodore Roosevelt served at 42, but he was, took over for one president that was assassinated, but elected would be JFK. Next for 10, who is the legendary hero of Switzerland who was able to shoot an apple off of his son's head?
William
Alex?
Tell.
William Tell. Next for 10, what famous author created such characters as Ebenezer Scrooge, Oliver Twist? Alex.
Charles Dickens.
Charles Dickens is correct. That's the end of the audio round. Now, Chucky's got the video questions. Here you go. Thank you, sir. All right, these are video questions worth 20 points. I'll fly through these as fast as I can. Watch your monitors. Here's the first video clue. Name the tropical storm that devastated parts of Florida and Louisiana. Alex.
Hurricane Andrew.
Andrew is correct for 20. 20 points. Here's the next video clue. Watch. Haven't read it. Alex.
The Yellow River.
Incorrect. Name the longest river of China that flows from the highlands of Tibet to the East China Sea near Shanghai. Anyone at Foothill? Time's up. The Yangtze River, another famous river from China. Next we go for 20 points. To which of the three main groups of rocks do lava belong to? Alex.
Igneous.
Igneous is correct for 20. Metamorphic and sedimentary are the other two. Next, from literature, watch. Haven't read the question, Andy. Alex.
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan owned Babe the Blue Ox. For 20. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here's the next clue for 20. You've just seen a baby sheep or lamb. What do you call a female? Alex.
Sheep.
Close. For Foothill, you've just seen a baby sheep or lamb. What do you call a female sheep? Anyone at Foothill? A ewe, spelt E-W-E. All right, next, a male would be a ram. All right, we go to the next mathematical. Watch and solve. Crystal.
2.
Incorrect. We go to Camino Grove. Andy.
17.
17 is correct. That was 5 to the second power, 25 minus 8. 25 minus 8 would be the equation. All right, here's the next video clue for 20. Baseball player Dave Dravecki retired from the game when he lost his arm and part of his shoulder to cancer. From what team did he retire? Alex.
The Pirates.
Incorrect. Crystal.
The Yankees.
Incorrect. San Francisco Giants. It's too late. Tracy thought about that one. All right, here's the next clue for 20 points. Multiple choice. Which two words are antonyms? Andy.
C.
Incorrect. We go to Foothill. From what you saw, which two words are antonyms? Crystal.
A.
Incorrect. Antonyms in opposite meaning. Mistake, to mistake something, or to recognize would be opposite. Disaster, fiasco, or both disasters. Anyway, here's the next video clue. Let's watch. Haven't read it, Tracy.
The Wizard of Oz.
Sorry, Camino Grove. The question is, in the story of The Wizard of Oz by Frank Baum, what did the Scarecrow need? Alex.
A brain.
A brain. All right. Here's the next video clue. Let's watch. This messenger god of classical... Haven't read the question. Sammy.
Mercury.
Said Mercury. Is correct. Mercury in the Roman classical mythology, he traveled with great swiftness. That's the end of the video round. Now we go to the final bonus question. And here is the clue. Let's see who goes out in a blaze of glory here. In the bonus round, team players hands aside, team captains may only buzz in and answer. You can answer at any clue level that you like, but if you're incorrect, you're out of the round. You go to the next player. Well, you know the rules. For 50 points, it is the 18th state of the Union with borders on the Gulf of Mexico. Can you name this state? Time's up for 40 points. This state is surrounded by Arkansas, Mississippi, and Texas. Alex?
Alabama.
Is incorrect. Tracy?
Florida.
Incorrect. I'm sorry. The third glue was purchased by in 1803 by President Thomas Jefferson. It's too late.
Oh.
I'm sorry. The name of the Bayou State is Louisiana. We'll be back with the conclusion of our show after this message. Don't go too far away.
Kidquiz will be back.
Foothill in Azusa for coming by and playing. How about a nice hand for the guys from Foothill? And Tracy. But we congratulate Camino Grove. They move on to the next round of elimination. Nice job. Thank you for joining us. Chuck, thanks for helping me out today. We'll see you again on our next game of Kid Quiz. See you then.